Hello, I'm Dr. Kate from HypnoTC, the Hypnotherapy Training Company. And this is our Christmas video to you. It's an experiential hypnosis session with a bit of a twist. So feel free when it's the right time for you to simply sit back and enjoy. And from HypnoTC, we wish you the very best of the festive season. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to sit and make yourself comfortable, perhaps with your feet flat on the floor. And I'd like you to look at the tree. Look intently at the tree. Notice the colours, the patterns of the lights. And as you do that, I'd like you to look through the tree. And whether you look through the tree with your eyes open or with your eyes closed, as you look right through that tree, I'd like you to see a room somewhere, a room with Christmas lights and decorations. And I don't know quite what your Christmas room will look like, but I do know that the room is cozy, with an open log fire, and you can go and sit by the fire in a comfortable chair. And as you do that, you notice a calendar on the wall and realize that it's Christmas Eve and the radio starts to play. And as the radio plays, a program comes on and you hear a voice say, "'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ash and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And he circled around the top of the house, and as he did, he had a message for all. As the days go by towards Christmas, you can find it becomes easier and easier to let go of your concerns and worries, finding that you can more easily turn to see things in their true light. As you make time for yourself, your own self-care, you'll find that your mind becomes more clear. And as your mind becomes more clear, it becomes so crystal clear that you can see things more clearly, you can think more clearly, so that nothing and no one will ever be able to worry or upset you ever again. And with this mental clarity, you're going to find a physical relaxation, feeling more relaxed not just within yourself, but about yourself and about the world around you. And with this mental clarity, with this physical relaxation, you're going to find that you have a greater sense of self-control, greater control over how you think, greater control over how you act, greater control over how you see and do things every day. And with this mental clarity, with this greater physical control, you're going to find a greater sense of safety and security than you ever may have had in your long, long life. A greater sense of safety and security going forward to enable you to live your life in a way that's most enjoyable for you. And as you once more look into the tree, seeing those lights, let those lights be a signal for you that over the coming days and weeks, you can focus on you to give yourself the life you truly deserve. But for now, as you start to focus back on the world around you, you can become more aware of how you're sitting, of where you're at. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, and only on the count of 5, you'll open your eyes if they were closed. But you'll open your eyes fully and you will stretch, fully alert in every way. Coming back to all normal, healthy sensations, every positive part back in the present. Coming back with a sense of well-being, mental and physical well-being. So ready. 1, reorienting to the room around you. As 2, you become more alert. 3, take a deep, refreshing breath of air. 4, getting ready to open your eyes. And 5, open your eyes and stretch, fully alert in every way. Feel free to stand up, have a stretch. And on behalf of HypnoTC and all of the staff and students, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, successful and healthy New Year.